Hello, Magic players. Welcome you to episode number 91 of the Brewers Tavern. Charles, so far, 91 episodes.
That's making our way to episode 100. We're getting closer. Last episode was really great. Two really cool, spicy decks. What do you have in the Brewers Tavern for episode 91?
I have something which brought me so far out of my comfort zone that it is unreal. I play mono black without Jusams because, as you all know, Jusams are bad. But with
No.
a lot of
They're good.
artifacts. Jusams are not good. Like, not in the 4 Mace meta game. Never, ever. Never, ever.
Oh, man. They're so cool. They're so cool. Don't listen to Mitja on that one. Well, I played in an earlier episode, I think within the first 20 episodes, a land equilibrium deck with Armageddon. And I want to try a land equilibrium deck, but instead of Armageddon, to try it with Mana Vortex, which is a card from the Dark. I'll review in the deck tech and see how this version works. But it's a really cool card. I don't think it's appeared in an episode yet, so I'll be super excited to play it. And with that, I think let's take a look at your deck first, and we'll take a look at mine.
Exactly, and here we are. This is my deck list. As I said, mono black artifacts. I would love to have one more the Hive, to be fair, in the list, but I don't own one, so the list needs to work with one Hive. Basically, the deck plan of that list is playing the Priest of Yawgmoth, which I tried in the last episode in a mono red deck, which didn't work well because I never drew him. But so this is his time to shine. So basically the plan is ramp out the play a quick priest and then play a sushi, eat sushi, get 8 mana out of it, play Trike, reanimate the sushi, and swing for infinite. Or, after you eat the sushi, play the Lord of the Pit directly and kill your opponent with Lord of the Pit. I hope that works. I think Lord of the Pit is a card which did not appear on Brewers Tavern yet. It's a rare from the alpha set. This is one of the most iconic and coolest black cards ever printed. Like, in my opinion. It's a 7 mana card, 4 colorless, 3 black, 7/7 flying trample. You may sacrifice one of your own creatures during your upkeep, or Lord of the Pit deals 7 damage to you, but you can still attack with him. So he's flying, he's 7/7, he has trample, he's just a cool guy. Like, a really cool guy. Yeah, this is my list for today. I try to abuse Bazaar a little bit to discard creatures to animate them. I should run 4 animate that in the main board, but I want to go with sinkholes because of Maze of It. If I recognize that my opponent is not on the Maze of It plan, I will just switch the sinkholes for the animate that's. Yeah, this is my list. Charles, I would say we move on to yours.
Let's do it.
And here we are. Tell us a little bit about your list.
Okay, so this is a land equilibrium list, but this time we're going to try Mana Vortex, as we said, instead of Armageddon. And that's a new card. I love getting new cards, especially from the Dark, which is not as strong a expansion as the other 3. So always cool when we can do it. And it's an enchantment. It's 2 blue and 1 colorless to cast. And it says each player who controls land sacrifice 1 during his or her upkeep. If at any time there are no lands in play, Mana Vortex is destroyed. If you do not sacrifice a land when Mana Vortex is cast, Mana Vortex is countered. So the idea, and just to remind everyone what land equilibrium, it's an enchantment 2 blue and 2 colorless. And it says if your opponent controls at least as many lands as you do, he or she must sacrifice a land for each land he or she puts into play. So the idea is if I can get a Black Vice in play and have Mana Vortex eat away all the lands, I'm not going to play another land the rest of the game, and you'd be limited to just your mana rocks. And I do have disenchants, and if you have a lot of mana rocks or artifacts, I can bring in more artifact removal from the sideboard, and you just get Vice to death. And I do have Howling Minds to try to help with that. The rest of the list is, and I have copy artifacts to try to help either copy Black Vices or more Ices or Howling Minds. It's a very flexible card. But the rest of the list is white removal, blue power, and we have the two restricted black cards as well as a couple of abyss, which is a super strong card as everyone knows. Maybe not great against you because you have so many robots, but super great. And then the sideboard, I have really typical cards that you would expect to see the sideboard from the colors, so I won't go through them. I do have a couple Sarahs, which are good blockers. You're playing against smaller creatures and, of course, can attack and win from the air. And I don't have creatures or factories main, so I like having a couple of Sarahs in a list like this because I could decide to bring them in. And if my opponent doesn't have any creature removal, Sarah can just win. And if my opponent does, I might not bring them in, and they're just dead cards. So just some choices. But be really excited to see how the Mana Vortex version works. I don't think it's probably as good as the Armageddon version, but on Brewers, we want to show every possible deck type. And this is definitely a different deck type that plays very differently from the Geddon list. And with that, I think let's go to the Brewers Tavern and let's play some Magic, see what happens.
Yes, and here we are. Hey. You're even as
All
always,
right.
I guess.
All right. I will go first. Yep. Right. 1, 2, or 3?
Number 3.
Number 1 for you.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you talk first.
Yeah, I'm going first. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I have no. It's funny. I get no advantage from it, but I also have no choice. Time Twister.
Okay.
Twister's on the yard. Otherwise, I have no lands. Otherwise, I'm losing a card, and at least I don't lose a card, and you have to start off with a random hand.
Yeah.
So I do lose my Time Twister into the yard as well.
That would be worth it. I would probably just have mulled because you don't get any benefit out of it.
Well, the benefit is I keep 7 cards.
But you lose your Twister, you know.
It's true, but I also get you to get a random card. Like, you might have no lands, so I figured it's okay.
I have lands. No worries. I'm fine.
As long as you're okay. I mean, I might have no lands. Okay, I will. I don't have to wonder. Have I played a land this turn, Mitja?
No, you don't.
I didn't. Okay.
Tundra Pearl, yeah. Copy artifact.
Tundra Pearl, copy artifact on the Pearl. 4 cards. Your turn.
I play a Mox. I play a Mox Jet, and a Chaos Orb, and a Lotus, and pass the turn. Swamp, Mox Jet, Chaos Orb, Black Lotus. Go.
I will pass turn.
Sure. More Landerinos. Priest of Yawgmoth.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Play an Emerald.
Sure.
I'll play an Icy.
Try to Chaos Orb the Ice.
Your turn.
Draw. Try to play Underworld Dreams. And
okay.
Attack for 1.
Yep.
Your turn.
Okay, upkeep. Disenchant. Yep. Dreams.
Yep.
We will. Howling Mine.
Yep.
And your turn.
I draw 2. Oh, I play a land. I play sushi.
Okay.
Mm,
18.
eat sushi.
Oh, you sacrifice.
Yeah. Lord of the Pit. Pass the turn.
The Lord of the Pit, you have to sacrifice a creature it's destroyed or not? You just take damage.
You must sacrifice one of your creatures.
Otherwise, what happens?
It deals 7 damage to me. But you must sacrifice one.
A sapphire.
Yeah.
Play a time walk.
Yes.
Digging. Roll 1. Roll 2.
And it needs to be another creature, not Lord of the Pit.
Okay. That's good to know. I will play a C.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not going to play a C. Sorry. Sorry, this is a little tricky. Lord of the Pits. Going to make it a little tricky for me. Okay, well, I think that makes sense. We'll play Copy Artifact on the Howling Mine.
Yeah, sure.
We'll play a C.
Yeah.
And, your turn.
So, I lose my priest. I draw 3.
Yep.
I play a land. I badly want to attack you.
12.
12.
It's a 7/7, right? Or 6/6?
It's a 7/7.
Okay.
I play Underworld Dreams.
Drain that.
Okay. Then I pass the turn.
Okay. I will draw 3 cards.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Play this.
Yeah. That's okay.
We will Howling Mine, your turn.
Okay, in my upkeep, I do not sacrifice a creature, so I go to 13. I draw 4 cards out of the Howling Mine. I play a land. I try to swing for 2.
10.
Sorry, but I play another factory instead of the swamp and pump it. And
9.
I crack the Lotus and play a trike and pass the turn.
Okay. I will draw 4 cards.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. I will tap Sapphire, and I'll ancestral myself and draw 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. I will play a land for turn.
Yes, works.
So you could do 4, 6, 7. It's not looking so good.
No, actually, if you can't remove that one or one of the factories, you're...
I can remove one.
Okay.
And equilibrium, and we'll disenchant the trike.
I should do damage to you.
And it's your turn.
How does land equilibrium works?
If I only have 2, I have 3 lands, and you have more, so you can't play lands without sacrificing a land first.
Okay. So I could basically do something like that. I mean, you know that I have a swamp in hand. I can tap my swamp, play another swamp, so I have mana in my pool, right?
You can lose that swamp now, the tap one.
Yeah. If I would do that, but it's working like that, right?
That's how it works.
Oh, did I draw 4 cards or only 1? I think I only drew 1.
Then draw the other ones.
Yeah. That makes the turn a little bit easier-ish. Thinking. You have how many cards in hand?
6.
6. I swing for 4.
Yep.
I play a swamp, sacrifice the swamp, and sinkhole your black source. Yeah, you have white, you have blue. Yeah, that's fine. And pass the turn. 2, 4, 6, 7 cards in hand.
Okay, well, I have to deal with both factors. Draw 4.
I mean, you dealt with Lord of the Pit, but he already hit you at least once.
And that's game. Let's go next game.
That was cool. I love Lord of the Pit. That was a card. That was my first Magic rare back in the days, which I remember when I was 6 years old or so.
Yeah, so it's always was a really cool card. And the fact it was printed and revised meant everybody had it.
No,
and
actually, I had it in German black bordered, like this foreign European black bordered thing, which was a little bit rarer than the normal revised one. But yeah, like this was. I mean, you need to imagine we were playing casual on the schoolyard. You know, like nothing competitive at all, and slamming a 7 mana 7/7 was crazy good.
1, 2, 3. Good game.
Number 3.
Number 3 also. Okay, we'll try it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Bazaar, pass the turn.
All right, Mitja's first time playing Bazaar and Brewers.
True.
That's my card. Who said you can play that?
I only own one. That's why I only play them super rarely. Like I'm not playing them often. Oh. Yeah, ice is good.
I'll pass and I'll tap your Bazaar on your upkeep. Oh, yeah, wait, you're tapping now.
I use it first. I draw 2. I discard 1, 2, and 3. And in the upkeep it is tapped. I play a land and pass the turn.
How many cards do you have?
6.
Okay. We will play a City of Brass for land for turn.
Yes.
We'll copy artifact on the stack. I see.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll pass turn.
Yeah.
And I will tap your swamp and your upkeep.
Okay, then I draw for the turn. I play a swamp and pass the turn.
All right, 2 cards. Draw. I will Pass turn and tap both swamps.
Yeah, I draw. I play a swamp and pass the turn.
Well, pass turn, same thing.
Yeah. I play a workshop and pass the turn.
Relic Barrier.
Relic Barrier with workshop, yes, works.
Pass, and I'll tap your workshop and a swamp.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You're
okay, yeah, you do it like that.
Yep.
Then let me think. That's okay. Then I just draw for the turn. I play a land, I play Demonic Tutor, and I'm going for... what am I looking for? I pass the turn.
Okay.
Sorry.
Draw.
Yep.
I'll play copy artifact.
Yep. Icy.
Copy icy.
Yeah.
I'll play a jet.
Yes.
I will pass turn. I'll have a upkeep effect at the end of your upkeep.
End of my upkeep. Yeah, sure.
I'll go to 19.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tap your shop, factory, swamp. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm 2 swamps and I don't want your factory. I have a relic bear. 2 swamps in your
Yep.
Just like that.
I draw. I draw 2. I discard 3. Priest. Trike and cast the priest and pass the turn.
Okay.
Oh, I need to discard another card. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Another trike.
All right, I'll draw.
Yep.
So what does a priest do? Tell me again one more time.
I can tap him to sacrifice an artifact and gains as many black mana as the casting cost of the artifact has been.
Okay, I'm gonna say pass turn, and I will tap the same 3.
So you tap those 3, right?
Yep.
Then I draw. Draw. 2. 1, 2, 3. Play a Chaos Orb and pass the turn. Yeah,
Chaos Orb is
good.
We'll take out yours.
Yes.
I will pass turn and same thing.
Yeah. Pass the turn.
Pass turn, same thing.
Yeah. Play a swamp. Pass the turn.
Play land.
Yeah.
I'll play land equilibrium.
Yeah, sure.
I will. Nope.
Yeah,
Don't untap.
Tap. I have my.
No, don't untap. I'm taking time off, so don't untap.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
17.
Yeah.
I'm wonk. Draw. Black Vice.
Yes.
Yes, and a Vortex. I'll sacrifice.
How does Mana Vortex work?
I I have to sacrifice a land when it comes into play or it's countered.
Okay.
Now every upkeep we sacrifice a land until there's no land. This is out of play.
Okay.
And I will say pass turn, and in your upkeep, I will go to 16, and I will tap your shop, and I'll also tap one swamp.
Okay. I sacrifice the bazaar. I draw a card. I play a swamp, sack a swamp, right?
Well, yeah. So I have 3 lands, and you have yep, exactly right. That's fine.
4 mana. Try to cast sushi.
Okay.
Cards in hand.
2.
2. Crack the sushi. Play Underworld Dreams, and you. I get 4 black and 4 colorless, and you discard the rest of your hand.
Okay. There's a chance swords.
Oh, pass the turn.
All right, we will sacrifice. We'll sacrifice those shop.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Draw.
Yeah.
Okay. We will say pass turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, I take a damage from Underworld Dreams. Another 15.
Yeah,
We
I
put
take
a-
no damage out of the Wise. Yeah. You want to tap something in my upkeep?
Well, you have to sacrifice something. You have to sacrifice a land. I can act it before
Okay,
you go to your next turn.
Then I will sacrifice the workshop.
Okay, I'm going to tap. I will tap your. I'll tap 3 swamps.
Okay. I draw.
Yep.
I cast Dark Ritual, Underworld Dreams, and want to attack with the Priest.
14.
Pass the turn.
All right, I will sacrifice this. I'll take 2, go to 12.
Mm-hmm.
Draw.
Yeah.
And the second dreams, you got so lucky. Got so lucky. It also shows you why Armageddon is just better than this, right? Because like you would have no lands.
I top decked the Dark Ritual, to be fair.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I untap. I sacrifice a swamp.
Yep. I'll tap your priest and 2 swamps.
Like this. You don't want to tap the factory. The factory deals 1 damage. Just
What? The factory does what?
The factory can still attack if you tap the priest.
Yeah, but I have a relic bearer.
Oh, I'm sorry. My fault. You're right. I draw a card. Yeah, pass the turn.
All right, I will sacrifice this and go to 10. And it's your turn.
I sacrifice a swamp, and I guess you want to tap it like that then?
Yep.
I draw, play another factory, and pass the turn.
All right, I go to 8.
Yep. How is it with land? The mana vortex. Oh, and I need to sacrifice a swamp. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you can't sacrifice lands anymore, right?
Yep. I am going to recall for 2.
Okay.
These 2 back.
But the mana vortex is the mana vortex destroyed?
No, when there's no lands in play.
Ah, no lands. Okay, cool. Yeah.
So I will still. Yeah. I don't even know if I can do that though, because then you just swing it for 4 and.
I can't swing it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to do it because you have to sacrifice something. Yep, your turn. We'll have keep effects.
I sack the swamp. I draw a card. I swing for 3.
5.
Pass the turn.
All right, I go to 3.
Oh, you have the relic barrier. You go.
Oh yeah. Right. So 5. So then I'll tap him. Right.
Yeah.
Let's not ruin this game after all of this.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
I will go to 3.
Yeah.
This does not work anymore. I will take out 1 dreams.
Yeah.
White source still. I will say pass turn.
I lose a factory. I guess you want to tap those 2.
I'm going to wait to see if you play.
Okay.
Maybe you have a Moxen, and I. Yeah, I'll wait till you go to attack step.
I want to attack.
All right, so we'll tap your creature.
Pass the turn. So you're not allowed to find a white source.
A white source would be good because I do have some white cards.
Yeah.
But
the thing is, I will not win that game if you find white.
oh, let this be a white source. The game.
Yes. So sideboarding.
Yeah, let's do it.
We need to see if we have enough time to do more than one sideboarded game, because the games are pretty long. Just saying, we need to check.
Okay,
that.
that's true.
Just keep an eye on that. I mean, I would not care to play for like 4 hours, but I guess our viewers will hate that.
I think that's.
What to do? Mana Vortex is from the dark.
Yeah, you could bring Sin in a bottle to try to get rid of it.
Yeah,
see what happens.
I know. Six, 2, 4, 5. One more card. But so far I like the priest in this kind of list.
Okay. We will try these 7 for 7.
I mean, together with the sushi, it's just turn 2 that guy, turn 3 or 4 is sushi, turn 5 Lord of the Pit. Feels quite good, to be fair. I really hope I play that right, but I read the card like twice and it does exactly what I think it does.
Well, let's have a good game. Let's have a good sideboard game.
Yes. Or let's have at least 2 good sideboard games.
Even better. See if we can sneak 2, and that would be great.
That would be amazing. I mean, so far, viewers don't know when we're recording, but today we recorded like 2 episodes, and so far we loved all the games we played. I did. Like the matches were pretty fun. Like,
in other words, if you haven't seen the last episode, you have to watch.
Yeah, exactly.
1, 2, or 3.
Sorry, number 1 for you.
All right, 2 for you. And I'll be on the play.
Yeah, I will try that.
I will take them all again.
Okay. I mean, when we say stuff like that, it sounds just weird. So we try to avoid that. But today I need to say it's super fun. Like, I really enjoy it.
This is the fun part about Brewers is we never repeat a deck, so we get to see cool stuff that you never see on the table.
I mean, I saw the priest in some tier 2 lists, number 3 for you, but never in like a deck, you know what I mean? And it feels pretty good. And so far, whenever I ran mono black artifact lists, they felt super solid to me. Like, better than I would expect it.
Okay, I guess we're gonna try this. One second. Okay, we're gonna try it.
Okay.
Play a Tundra and pass.
Strip your Tundra. Pass. Oh no, I play Black Lotus, just in case.
Island and pass.
Swamp and pass.
Pass turn.
Factory, try to cast a priest.
Okay.
Pass.
Play to C into Moxon.
Yeah.
And Equilibrium in your turn.
So you have 2 lands, I have 2 lands, so I'm allowed to play another land, or is it checking after I play the land?
No, if you want to play another land, you have to sacrifice a land.
Okay.
First.
Okay. That was a good top deck. Try to mind twist you for 4. And swing for 1. Pass the turn.
Your turn? Yeah, I mean, I had the combo out and a Swords to deal with your creature.
For 3, pass the turn.
Okay.
This land equilibrium sucks so hard. I can't play any land anymore. Like, needs to win.
Mind Twist sucks so much because you're going to win there, and I have nothing. So it's your turn. I had an interesting game.
Attack for 3. I don't know if that I don't know if this will make the game, but pass turn. Like, you have Abyss, you have Swords. I draw, I play a Mox and attack. Pass the turn, 2, 4, 6, 7 cards in hand.
Your turn.
I draw a card, up to 8 cards, I attack. I play a swamp and sack a swamp and pass the turn.
Your turn. It's just a Mind Twist game.
Yeah.
And draw anything.
I cast Dark Ritual with my Mox Jet and Underworld Dreams and pass the turn.
Yep, your game.
Yeah, that was sad. I would have loved to play. I mean, when we draw the Mind Twist, I need to cast it, right?
No, of course. I'm just saying that was literally just a Mind Twist game. I mean, I'm playing a spicy. If I lose my 3 card, there's very small chance of catching up.
Yeah.
Like, I can't remove a factory and a 1/1 creature.
He's 1/2, just in case if that matters at some point.
I mean, it's not going to matter for my deck because 1/1 and 1/2 it means the same. All right, last game. Hopefully, we'll get a good one out.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the chance is so small that there will be another Mind Twist game. But you know, I played the semi-finals of the RV card tournament in Sweden, and we had like super weird game 1 and 2s, and me and my opponent both said we want a good game 3, right? And it ended with he played 3 mocks in turn 1 and time twisted, and I was like, yeah, sure. That was nice though.
2.
Number 2 for you as well.
All right.
Super cool game 3, really. Yeah, I mean, I like that.
Okay, we'll try it. Your turn.
Oh. Draw. With my library, play a Mox Jet, 2, 4, 6, 7 cards. Ritual. Underworld Dreams, 5 cards in hand, pass the turn.
19. I'll go to 18. I'll strip your library and pass turn.
I draw. I play a Factory, tap Mox and Factory, and play a Priest of Yawgmoth, and pass the turn.
17.
Yes.
Land.
Yeah.
I'll go to 16. I will play Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
I have 6 cards. Your turn.
Yeah. So last swing with the Factory, right? I play Strip Mine. I attack for 3.
13.
And I need to strip your library.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
All right, I go to 12.
Yeah, Relic Barrier with Workshop is good.
Pass, and I will tap your priest in your upkeep.
Yeah, sure. I'm always confused when you tap the priest, but I forgot that you have the pass the turn.
11.
Yeah.
And icy.
Another icy is good.
Your turn.
Play land, attack with the priest.
10.
Pass the turn.
At 9.
Yeah.
Play a Tundra.
Yes.
I will say pass turn.
Draw. Play a land. I want to attack.
Oh. Okay, I will yeah, I will tap your priest.
Okay, priest is tapped. Pass the turn.
I will, in my upkeep, disenchant your dreams.
Yes.
Play a C.
Yeah, works.
And say pass turn.
I play a swamp and try to cast Triskelion.
Okay.
And you can tap the priest, so I pass the turn.
How many cards do you have?
3.
This Soul Ring.
Yeah. So ring's good.
You have 3 cards?
3 cards, yes. Why are you asking? No Mind Twisterino, please.
No. We'll cast Balance. I have 4 cards.
I shoot in response 3 damage to you. You have 3 lands. I have 5 lands, so I sacrifice 2.
I'll get rid of a dust to dust.
Yeah.
I will test a recall.
Nah, who would do that?
A sapphire.
Yes.
Chaos orb.
Yes.
I'm going to say pass turn.
Untap. Draw.
And in your upkeep, I will tap one of your swamps.
Okay. I cast Demonic.
Yep.
Take that one, and I pass the turn.
All right. I can't see your board. Let me.
Yeah. Sorry.
I pass turn.
Okay. Upkeep.
Upkeep. I'm going to tap your 2 swamps and also going to tap your jet.
Yes. I draw. I play Mishra's Workshop and pass the turn.
Plain emerald.
Yes.
And I will sacrifice the shop. Gonna say pass turn. 3 cards.
Yeah, I sacrifice the workshop as well.
All right, I will tap 2 swamps and your jet.
I play a swamp and animate that.
Wait. Before you. Oh no. Okay. All right. I don't have anything. That's right. Yep. Sure.
Strike.
Sure.
A graveyard and pass the turn.
I'll attempt to swords it.
I shoot 3 damage to you, and I gain. I will remove it. Give me a second. It's removed.
All right. 21. All right. Draw. Oh wait, I have to sacrifice a land. I will sacrifice this one.
Yep.
Draw. I will play a ruby. I'll dust to dust your mox and my emerald.
Okay.
They're removed from the game.
Yes.
I have 1 card. I will say pass the turn.
I sacrifice the factory, and I guess.
Yeah, and I will tap those 2. Yep.
Yeah, I draw, and I pass the turn.
Oh, this is gone.
Yeah.
And I'll say pass turn.
I sack this.
I'll tap those 2.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll tap those 2.
The turn.
I will say pass turn, and I'll tap 1. Yep.
Pass the turn.
Pass turn.
I sacrifice the swamp, draw a card, play factory, pass the turn.
Okay. Tutor?
Yes, Demonic Tutor is good. I have 6 cards in hand. hope I didn't mistake that I'm at 21.
You are. With my graveyard, I can't remember what I played. We will take this one. We'll pass turn, and I will tap your factory.
Yep, I draw for the turn. I pass the turn. 2, 4, 6, 7 cards in hand.
Okay. 7 cards, right?
Yeah.
An island. We'll twist for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, just keep one on your right.
That one?
This feels less bad for this because the reason you can't cast anything is because of the other cards.
Yeah.
Your turn. I'm tapped out.
Play swamp, pass the turn. Oh no, you're tapped out. Then I can swing.
As you activate, I'll tap the relic berry.
Yeah, sorry, forgot about relic berry. You're so right. That works.
We will pass turn and tap both your lands.
Yeah, pass the turn.
Pass turn, same thing.
Pass the turn.
We're gonna say pass turn, same. I will tap your 2 swamps and your soul.
I will activate with the mana my factory.
Okay, I will swords.
Yeah.
You gain 3. You're 24.
Yes. I draw. I play a swamp and pass the turn.
I will pass turn on the same thing.
Yeah. I pass the turn.
Copy artifact on Icy.
Yes.
I will pass and tap your 3 lands and soul.
Your turn.
Okay. Copy artifact on Icy.
Yes.
Pass turn and same thing.
Yeah, your turn.
Pass turn, same thing.
Your turn. 5 cards in hand.
Copy artifact Icy.
Yes.
Same thing.
I play factory, pass the turn.
I'll Icy it.
Yeah. Wait, I will tap it and leave it tapped till you have 2, 4, 5 ICs. Yeah, okay.
I will play a C.
Yeah.
And I have 7 cards past turn, and we will soul ring. You have 4 lands, right?
Yeah. I have 6 cards in hand now and pass the turn.
Oh, this is crazy. I will copy artifact.
Yeah.
A lot of ices. Pass turn, and we'll do the same.
Yes. I draw and pass the turn. 2, 4, 6, 7 cards in hand.
Okay, we will play a city,
Yeah.
and we will pass and do the same thing for lands.
Yes.
Yep.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, fine. I draw. You still have 2 ICs up.
Crazy, 6 ICs.
2, 4, 6, 7.
We'll
I will
tap
not
it.
discard a card if I can play a land. 2, 4, 6, 7.
You will go to discard. I'll discard a city.
Yep.
And same thing. Except you have 5 lands now, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands, yes.
Okay, we'll tap all of them.
Okay, I draw. Thinking. Uh, 2, 4, 6, 8. I discarded Triskelion and pass the turn.
Okay. We'll discard a city of brass, and same thing on your turn.
Yeah.
I have 1 AC open.
I try to cast the swamp. Dark Ritual.
Sure.
Animate that.
I will mana drain that.
Okay, your turn.
You have a trike in the graveyard,
Yes,
right?
Exactly.
Yep. Okay. All right. I will have 2 mana in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
We'll draw. Blue, colorless, and a vortex. I will sacrifice the city of brass.
Yep.
I will say pass turn, and I will tap everything. You have 5 lands.
Yeah, your turn.
You sacked a swamp,
Yeah,
right?
I sacked the swamp.
All right, I will sack an island. Draw. We'll say pass turn. Same thing.
Yeah, I draw and pass the turn. 2, 4, 6, 7 cards in hand. I sacrifice my first victory.
Sacrifice this. Draw.
You sacrifice the UC, right?
Oh, yep. Sacrifice the UC.
Yes, sorry, sometimes I'm looking at my hand and planning like the next turns and it's like, okay, where am I? Oh yeah, Magic the Gathering.
We will we'll cast Time Walk.
Okay.
I will sack this.
Yes.
We'll play a land.
Yep.
I will not do that. I'm not going to play the land. Sorry. I will go to discard.
Sure.
I'm going to go to discard. And your turn.
I lose
and I will tap your...
And you tap the rest. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8 cards. I discard a sushi. Pass the turn.
Yeah. I will I will go to discard and discard an island.
Okay. My turn. You.
You sack it. I'll tap everything else.
Yeah. I draw. I
discard. 3. Only 3.
An Icy Manipulator. 2, 4, 6, 7 cards. Pass the turn.
A jet.
Yep.
A land.
Yep.
A Sarah.
Sure.
That's her.
Lose a swamp.
I will tap those 2.
Another 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. I discard the sushi. Pass the turn.
Okay. I will. Oh.
You need to sacrifice the
Oh,
token, right?
yep. That's it. No choice. Say that.
Yeah.
And swing with Sarah.
I go to 20.
And pass turn. I will tap your Soul Ring.
Yeah.
And this is gone.
I discard a Gloom and pass the turn.
Okay, draw. Mm-hmm. I will play the Tundra.
Yeah.
I'll play Sarah.
Yes.
Swing.
16.
I will pass, tap your Soul Ring.
Yes, draw. Discard Underworld Dreams, pass the turn.
All right. Draw.
Yeah.
I will swing.
Yeah.
8. Just so I can get the combo out. I will take these 4 to play Land Equilibrium. And I will pass and tap your... Yep.
You have still the Chaos Orb, right? Yeah, that's it. I was hoping to find a quicker ritual, but where is the... Ah, there it is.
I mean, I had swords and disenchant, so if I needed to.
Yeah, I know you needed to win here. Like, I had these Drain Lives in hand, but I couldn't cast it because of your 7...
6 Ices and a Relic.
Yeah.
And a Relic Parrot.
I think we're good. Let's go to the sideboard tech.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That was a very long game. All right. Instead of mixing up my sideboard, what I'm taking out, what I take out, I leave in a separate pile now. So I can easily...
I do that. I do that all the time.
Just because I'm getting very confused. Okay, that's what I took out. I did not bring in... Let's find the 7 cards I brought in.
Okay. I would start then. So I bought it out to 2 sinkholes because I thought you're the land destruction deck, and I guess there will be no land on the board at some point, so I don't need the sinkholes. That's why I brought in the 2 animate dats with the trikes. They are amazing. I took out a lot of the pit because I thought you have so many ices. I need to sacrifice a creature. You tap him. He never deals damage. Like, really never, ever. So that's why I moved those 2 out and brought 2 Glooms in. Same with the icy. I mean, I saw Holding Minds game 1, but you have so many more ways to tap or untap an artifact that's not... So it wasn't worth it to keep that one. And the Bazaar is just a fun tech. It's not that I badly need it. So I took out those 2 and added the other Glooms. I really wanted to bring in the Yawgmoth Demon because they are huge and they swing for 6 and they attack through and everything. But they are also 6 mana, and I guess I will never ever come to 6 mana against you. But yeah, this was my sideboarding plan.
All right. Well, the cards that weren't great. I didn't think the Black Vice was as good a win con as Sarah, since you have Ritual, so you can help get underneath it and still cast cards. So I decided to bring in the Sarahs, and they also can block in case I'm in a pinch and you have a Suchi out. The Howling Minds are awful because you have Dreams, so I definitely don't want to play them. And Abyss is not very good. You have a lot of robots and factories, so they actually didn't think were good. And since you're a mono black heavy Underworld Dreams deck, I did not want this as a dead card if you have Dreams out. The cards I thought were great were the Sarahs, which I thought were a better win con than Vice. Swords are essential.
Charles?
Board. Because you have lots of robots. The cards I didn't think were good.
For the last 3 seconds after Swords, just repeat it. The Swords are...
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, the Swords, you're trying to beat me with creatures, so I definitely want to bring in the other 2 Swords, and you have lots of artifacts, so Dust to Dust, and I need the 4th Disenchant for sure to try to deal with Underworld Dreams. No question about that. You're not playing red. You don't have Jazams. You want Suchi, so these were not going to be brought in. And since you're not a burn deck, I didn't think this was going to be useful. And I don't particularly like Meatstone against Factories, Priest, and Trikes, which you could shoot and get underneath this if you needed to. And if you were reanimating, if you were heavy into recalls or Twiddle Vault, I would definitely bring this in, but I didn't think it was the right fit. So that was the sideboard plan. Happy to show the Mana Vortex and how that works. I never quite got the Land Equilibrium Mana Vortex working, but the Mana Vortex by itself did a tremendous amount of work along with the Icy Manipulators, which is a super cool combo together. Your deck was really cool. I really enjoyed this episode. I thought it was great. Mitja, thank you very much, and everybody for watching, and hopefully everyone's already liked and subscribed, and we look forward to episode 92 soon.
See you next time in the Brewers Tavern. Bye-bye.